Just this time I'm going to talk about the MLB last week of games. So today we'll finish the 25th weeks of games, and tomorrow is gonna to start the last week of the of games. So today I'm going to talk about like the other weeks, how are the MLB standings in the American League, in National League, and how is the wildcard race in both leagues until this moment. First, I'm going to talk about start with the American League. First, this division, Baltimore and Tampa Bay. In this moment, they are in. In this moment, the Baltimore are leading this division. They have 2.5 games advantage against the Tampa Bay Rays. Toronto is fighting to are in this moment in the playoffs. In this moment, the Baltimore are the first set in the American League, and the Tampa Bay Rays are the best team in this moment in the are the best wildcard team in this moment in the American League, and the fifth set in the American League, and the Toronto Blue Jays in this moment are the second best wildcard team, and the five set in the American League. And New York Yankees and Boston are eliminated. In the Central Division, the Minnesota Twins won this division this week, and they are the tier set in the American League. They are the tier set in the American League, and the rest of the teams in this division are eliminated. And in the West Division, this is still open. There is still three teams that are fighting to enter to playoffs. In this moment, the Texas are leading this division. They are the the second set in this moment in the American League. The Houston are in. They are the last wild card team. They are the sixth set in this moment, and in this moment the Seattle are out. The Houston have a 0.5 games advantage against the Seattle, and today they will play. They will finish the series. Let's see how this race finish, but this is on fire. The rest of the team, Angels and Oakland, are out. And the National League, first in the East Division, the Atlanta Braves won this division. They are the best team in the LB, and they won the first set in the National League. So if they are able to the World Cup, they are going to receive the first game in as a home team because they have the best record in the MLB. And the Philadelphia Phillies won the clinch the the first set in the as a wildcard team. They are the best wildcard team, and the fourth set in the National League. And Miami is still fighting to enter to the playoffs. They are in the race, but it looks like they are going to be eliminated. And the Mets and the Washington are eliminated. In the Central Division, the Milwaukee Brewers clinched a spot in the playoffs, and they won this division. They won this division. In this moment, they are the third set in the National League, and they are going to finish in that position. The Chicago Cubs in this moment, they are the last set in the playoffs. They are the last wild card team in this moment. They are the sixth set, and it looks like that they are going to qualify. And the Cincinnati are still fighting to enter to playoff, but it look complicated. And Pittsburgh and St. Louis are eliminated. In the West Division, the Los Angeles Dodgers clinch a spot in the playoff. They won this division, and they are the second set in the National League, and they're going to stay there. In this moment, the Arizona are the second best wildcard team in the National League, and the fifth set in the National League. And the San Francisco and Colorado are eliminated. San Diego is not officially eliminated, but they are going to be eliminated today because they are not have any option to qualify to the playoffs. And in the wildcard race, wait a minute because the the page is loading. Okay, sorry for this. Where in the American League, the division leader are the next. The number one are the Baltimore Orioles in this moment. The first set. The second set are the Texas, and the third set are the Minnesota. The Baltimore and the Minnesota are qualified to the playoffs, and Texas is still they are qualified to the playoffs. They can be eliminated still, but I think they are going to qualify and win this division. And the wildcard race, how is The Tampa Bay clinched a spot in the playoffs. They are going to finish it. Look like the best wildcard team. The fifth set, no, the fourth set. Toronto, it look like that is in, and the rest will be between Houston and Seattle. In this moment, Houston is in, but I think that Houston is gonna to qualify to the playoffs, and Seattle is gonna to be eliminated, and the rest of the team are eliminated. And in the National League, the leaders are the Atlanta Braves, the best team in the National League and in the MLB. They are the first set in the National League. The second set are the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the third set are the Milwaukee Brewers. All these three teams clinch their division. No, they won their division, and they clinch a spot in the playoffs. And the wildcard race, the Philadelphia Phillies clinch a spot in the playoffs. They won the first set in the wildcard team. They are the fourth set and they're qualified to the playoffs. And the race in this moment is open. In this moment, the Arizona are the second best wildcard team, and the Chicago Cubs are the last wildcard team. In this moment, they are in. And Miami and Cincinnati, there is still they have still possibilities to qualify to the playoffs, but I see very difficult. So I think that Arizona and Chicago are going to qualify to the playoffs, and all these teams are going to be eliminated. These teams are eliminated. San Diego is not eliminated officially, but I think that they are going to be eliminated in today. So here is my opinion about how are the MLB standing after 25 games of games, and how are the MLB standings and the wild card in the last week of games. Just one the last thing. This Sunday or the next Monday, I'm gonna to give my prediction about about the MLB standings. What I think is going to happen. I'm going to predict which team are going to win the wild card round, which team are going to win the divisional round, which team are gonna to play and win the championship series, and the teams that will play the World Series and the champion. So, see you next video. Gibran.